If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Season is key, because I would imagine it does get somewhat. Repetition gets boring, right? I mean,
you can only lift so many weights so many times.
You got to find different and more unique ways to do what you're doing.
You know what it was? If you already got weight on the big, the big plates on the bar.
Right.
This joker, we showed up to work out. This joker has some chains added to the weight. Like, I ain't talking about like no little bicycle chain. I'm talking about like a chain.
Real chain.
No, a chain that you would tow a semi with.
Oh.
I looked at it like, what we finna do with that?
Wasn't that in the Under Armour commercial? Wasn't that in the
What we finna do with this? No, them chains are still small. I'm talking about these was like boat anchor chains.
Like boat chains.
What you finna do with that? We finna drag them on the backyard. Yeah, me dragging a boat anchor chain.
You always gotta do something different though, man. If you don't, it'll be too boring.
Where did you even find those at? I forgot I always asked you.
My truck company got them chains on the back.
I'm telling you, dog, the link was like big as your head.
Yeah, they tow trucks and stuff. But yeah, man, it's good
tow
though.
Trucks.
It's
I just pull them.
Brad, that was the problem I always had with Brad. Like, Brad, it's time to work out. Oh, I gotta go do this. I gotta
You have to motivate.
Yeah, like
I'd be there, but I'd be talking the whole time.
The whole time he talking.
This ain't gonna help me, Ray.
That can't help you, right? When you got somebody in your ear.
I tell him, if you got that,
do it, jerk.
You got that
That's
much
the word.
energy.
Do it, jerk.
If you got that much energy to talk, you ain't working. You're not working hard on that.
You're wasting a lot of time.
Absolutely.
So at this point, you've won a Super Bowl. You have won 2 MVPs defensively. I mean, you've done everything anybody could ever want.
About to get 3.
I mean, it's not just playing football, I don't think. What motivates you to go out there in the offseason and run on the beach and do all the things you do? What motivates you to put pads on and have those high-speed collisions every single week? It can't be money. You got plenty of that. You have everything you've ever wanted. So what is it? What in the morning when you wake up? What is it that motivates you?
It's competition.
That's it?
It's never changed. It's never changed. From little league all the way up until this day. My high school coach emphasized me a long time ago. He said, you're one out of millions of kids, that is going to reach for an opportunity. And every year for me is that, knowing that, you have all these kids coming out of college and they run their fast 40s and they lift all these weights and things like this. But the bottom line, I'm to credit to myself, I just don't know a man that'll just flat out outwork me. Because of the competition.
The guy to your right will.
Whatever. but that's really it, man. And that's the thing that every year in and year out, it never changes. You know what I'm saying? Competition always gets greater. So every year I have to ask myself a question. Am I okay with staying where I am? Or do I still want to stay at the top of my game? And until I'm done with this business, I'm going to stay at the top of my game.
All right, so who do you enjoy competing against then?
Everybody who touches the football.
It doesn't matter.
See, I take pride in, so if you guys do watch me very carefully, I take pride in the offensive lineman touching me. Like if an offensive lineman just come and get his hands on me, that means I took a play off. You know what I'm saying? Or something just didn't go right. So that's like, it's a lot of little things. Or if a running back gets to an edge or simple things like that, then, I want to make sure.
You're playing games within the game.
Absolutely.
In your own mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's every individual battle. Just like I told the guys in the locker room tonight. Tonight, it's not about a beltweight rivalry. This is no rivalry. You know what I'm saying? The rivalry is beat the man in front of you. That's your job tonight. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that, then we'll come out and we'll be 9-4. That's the bottom line. And for me, every time I step on a football field, I want to see if a man, whether it's an offensive lineman, fullback, or a running back, if he's going to challenge me to beat me every freaking play. And I don't know within the course of a 60-minute game if a person is willing to sacrifice that much to beat me. And that's why I go so hard every play.
How much you enjoying the guys that are around you too?
It don't get no better.
Right.
It don't get no better. That's what re-energizes you. I couldn't understand it. What Rod Woodson and Shannon Sharp once told me. When they were around me and they was like, man, how do you run around all day?
Still have that energy.
Yeah, and then Rod was like, but you give me what I need, you know what I'm saying? Every day you make me refocus in and rekey in, and that's what Aloni Nada does for me, and that's what Bart Scott does for me, and that's what Ed Reed does for me, and Samari and Fabian Washington and all these young guys, and Jared Johnson.
Right.
You know, it's just a great energy to play with a group of guys. Look at him. Look
Look at that.
Right.
Backing in.
Yes, sir.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.